Good evening, everyone. What is up? It is Fenner. How are you doing today? So I've been on the PTR. I've been messing around with the new Bastion changes and the server changes as well. And first off, I want to share my thoughts on Bastion. I thought you guys might be interested in what I think about him. And basically, I just want to start this by saying off that I think he is going down an amazing route. I think Blizzard is doing a fantastic job with Bastion here. I've been messing around with him and he seems super fun to play. He definitely feels like he has a lot more viability now, like he's going to fit into a lot more compositions, into a lot more roles. You're going to be able to use him a lot more without it being like a dumb troll decision. He can definitely move around a lot more and just do damage like a lot of other damage heroes can. For example, like Soldier 76. I'm not saying he is Soldier 76 or is even comparable to Soldier 76, but he's definitely being pushed in that direction in a little bit, and giving him that movement and that damage at the same time definitely gives him a lot more strength in general in a more standard composition. It's also super fun to be more mobile, run in, jump in, switch to turret mode and blast people to pieces with his insane DPS. So I feel like overall, for me at least, they've made him a much more fun character that can fit into a lot more roles, do a lot more different things for team compositions. Now with that said, with me thinking that he is more fun, and I also think that he is very well balanced. Now this is a very difficult thing to say because PTRs are actually terrible places for thinking about balance. A lot of people compare his weapon to Soldier 76's weapon and how it's better or very similar. They are completely different heroes. Soldier 76 has way more movement abilities than Bastion. He's about 3 times less the size. You can actually strafe with Soldier 76 and do a lot more. He's got helix rockets. He's got a completely different ultimate. They are different heroes, and anyone who is trying to say that Bastion is now Soldier 76 is completely wrong. It's not right. They are different heroes and they will not fulfill the same roles. Now, my only concern with Bastion in his current state with these changes is more of a global concern for how Blizzard are taking him and the direction they may take the game in the future. So I think by going down this route of giving him more mobility, allowing him to move in and shoot people and then jump on people and set up as a turret right in their face, you're losing the essence of Bastion. And in this case, it's a smaller thing, but if we take every hero that is not getting used a lot and we try and make changes to them so that they are used more in a bigger variety of situations, you lose a bit of who they are. Bastion was always meant to be a hero that sits at the back, is set up in turret mode most of the time. Recon mode was meant to be a thing that is not used a lot. It was meant to be all about the turret mode. But now instead you have a mobile character who can move in and do damage. So it's different. It's not who Bastion is. If you look at the animated short, you see a million Bastions set up. They're not moving, they're just blasting away. And you might be thinking now, Fenner, well, why does it matter? If he's more fun and he can be used more, isn't that good for the game? And I want to say maybe, maybe not. The thing is with Overwatch, Blizzard have done an amazing job of making every single hero feel very unique in what they do. They've had a little bit of trouble separating some characters away from each other, like McCree and Soldier, who end up filling similar roles, and then heroes like D.Va and Winston as well. But overall, each hero in this game feels extremely unique. And I think the more that Blizzard try to take a hero that is not used and try and push it down a different route, we lose that uniqueness of the heroes. So it's just a small concern that isn't really a problem right now, but if they kept doing this to other heroes, it could become a problem in the future. Just something to think about. Anyway, the other thing they added to the PTR is the server browser and more options for custom games. And so far, I've been absolutely loving it. It makes it really easy to set up games with your friends, or even in my case, viewers of the stream. And it also allows you to make some ridiculous styles of game modes that are super fun, which I did today and had an absolute blast. I think this is going to be a fantastic addition to the game. I can't really see anything wrong with it, except one small concern, and that is that it might take away from the competitive player pool and the quick play player pool and the arcade player pool, because they're going to be going over to the custom games instead, which doesn't matter for like 99% of people. Like, it doesn't matter for NA, it doesn't matter for Europe, but for Australia, we have a very small player base, and we already have, you know, considerably long queue times, and this might just make it worse. But for most of you, that is not going to be a problem, and I think most of you can just look forward to, if you want to, just playing super fun game modes with your friends. Anyway, overall, I give the PTR pretty much a thumbs up. I like what they're doing with Bastion. I like the server browser. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.